Okay, the Advertisers tab has a few sub-tabs under here. The first one is My Advertisers. This is going to be a database of your advertisers that run in print. So this is basically nothing more than the same thing you have in your database for billing. This is where you upload your advertisers each week, or when you add new ones, this is where they go. There's a few things in here. The account number is what drives the entire system, so it's always important to make sure that your advertiser codes are in here and there's no duplicates, because that will confuse the advertiser when they try to log in. Provisioned versus resend provisioning link. Provisioned is just another word for registered. When an advertiser signs in from a communication you send them and they register, they become provisioned on our end. When it says resend provisioning link, this means you can resend the link if they said, I never received one and I want to register. You can just hit that button and it will send them a message that was created in our site manager, if you remember, or look at the tab under newspaper manager. So you can customize your own message. That's what would go out. There's multitudes of ways of sending this out to do it through the system, as you'll see. So unsubscribe to email simply means when they receive display ad notifications, their ads are online. Some customers may not want that, and they can opt out by clicking a button, or they might call you and say, please unsubscribe me. I already know I get my ad every week. I don't need to get the email. So that's where you can go there. If you would like to view a history of ads, you can see the last 5 ads here that ran, and basically what it's going to do is show you the history, some of the ads here, and these clicks, and this is a demo site, so it's showing 0. But this will track the impressions and the click-throughs on here. This way you can see how many times that ad's being clicked on, which is very important. So the view is to go through it and see some of the ads. The edit button is simply to edit the advertiser information. So a sales rep logs in, they only see their own accounts. If they would like to correct the information here because something doesn't look right and they want to dash here, if an email changed from here and you want to change this to a different email, this is where you would do it. If you want to reassign a category and give them a second category, this way they show in 2 spots, you can do that as well. If you don't want an address to show, because sometimes people have a home address in the system for billing, you can uncheck this box and it will not display on the front end for the average reader to see. And then in here is a directory, which we'll show you at another clip. But basically a business directory here is what you're looking at, and you can show them into the business directory or not. And if you're uploading house ads and this becomes a house ad and you don't want it to process and show online for some reason, but it's in your batch, you can check here and the ad will not be processed. And in here, when you go back to the advertiser file, once you edit the advertiser, the other feature you have here is you can delete the advertiser at any time you want if for some reason you don't want the advertiser in this system.